Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I hope everyone is having a better day than I am visible. What's happened here? What's happened here? Zoom. I am here. Hello, hello. You can't see me, but hello, hello. Good evening. I hope everyone is having a fantastic and wonderful day today. Everything is awesome and wonderful in your world. Bill, hello, good evening. Dragon, hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. And Glebe here, hello, hello. I hope your days have been good and wonderful. And that there has been much rejoicing. Yeah. So, the chair's going to break. I'm going to lean back in it one day. I'm just going to go. You're going to hear the flump as I kick the table and end up on my head. But, yeah. So, today we're going back into Foundry. Yes, I had 2 days away. I think that's long enough. However, I want to play Foundry. What I want to do is play Foundry. That's what I want to do. I'm enjoying Foundry. However, too much of a good thing. So I might only do Foundry on every other day and then do something else in between. So we'll see how it goes. But for me, it is hot. It has been hot. However, there's been a nice breeze here today. So I've been very fortunate where I've been driving. I just had the windows open and it's been nice. So yeah. And now the back door's wide open right next to me here. And there's a lovely breeze blowing through, which is very, very nice. There's very, very large moths in the room, however, two of them flying around. They can do their thing. I don't mind them. They can do whatever they want to do. I'm gonna play Foundry. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. Yes. Yes. And it's nice to know I can turn my head left and right and it's working again. Yay. Right, okay, so we have a thing to do today. And that is Super Alloy. Zoom. I should go here. We are here. We need Super Alloy. Super Alloy requires thermite, which is down there. I should turn on the which is down there. You can see the depths of hell. Ooh. So yeah. So I'm thinking of putting it here above this. So I put it here because that's. Although we've now put rubber there, rubber's pretty close, so maybe I can't do it here. Maybe we'll do it this way. So the trains come up, straight across, boom, there. Tack, hello there, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. What if you came this way to the water, and then went north, and then dug out down to the water, and then filled in the water? I will dig out with the rails this time though, so I'm not going to spend forever trying to dig with actual diggy. I am, however, going to take out the top row there as well. Bum, bum, bum. What happened there? Oh, look, I managed to cut off something there as well. Right. Move to here. Not here, the next bit of water. Oh, excuse me. So we'll go to the next bit of water. And then to turn up north, don't we? So I'm going to... How much rail do I have? Not a lot. Can I increase the amount of rail I have? Can we go to 2 stacks? Thank you. Because I'm thinking, what if we just grabbed this? And then... did this. Well, what I can do is I can actually cross this. Well, we don't need the middle piece done there, so I can do that. Boom, and then we can do this longer to here, like that. Nice. And confirm that in place. And then repeat it. That many times. Fortunately, we're missing loads, so we can do so many of them. Could we have to get rid of the stuff on the top as well. That's weird. Oh no, I probably just picked that up, didn't I? Here. Where's the nearest, don't know, nearest tower for us to get access to more rail? Yeah. Boom. Fill my inventory. You know what? Whilst we're here, also, let's upgrade the conveyor belts off this guy. Oh, that's kind of awkward. Yeah. 1, 2.
Hello there.
3, 4. Son Harper, hello there. Good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. No, we made this one incorrectly, didn't we? Yes. Can't do much about it now, but input. Starts at a B. I'm gonna assume there's more to that sentence. Unless you just started a B. I don't know, you might try to become a B. I don't know. And the same thing here, look at this. So that's a new world, so I have to go desert planet. Wondering if I restart and go with the rich biome world. Ah, the right biome. All I can say is I don't recommend the forest planet because you're just removing trees. Like all your life, you're just removing trees. What do you want? Operator bots. You do have them. Oh, okay. You're seeing all 14 as well. Look at that. You're seeing all 14 and you're one away from the edge there. Yeah. Was that Foundria? I think it was Foundria. Yeah, it was just trees. It was just horrible. Too many trees. I wouldn't mind starting on the... there was a playthrough I wanted to do, but it didn't work for doing videos and things. Like, I wanted to start on the ice planet and always be nighttime. So we'd have to put lights in everywhere. But I feel like that would just be a lot of us playing the game and it being dark, and it's like, it kind of defeats the object. Desert's quite nice though, because especially if you can, you know, it's not too bad on the eyes, is it? I want an ocean planet. That's what I want. I want an ocean planet where you only get small islands, and then ocean everywhere. That's what I want. Yeah, dark would be difficult to see, which sucks, which kind of sucks. So I get that, I get that, but I'd like to be able to do that, or maybe. I wonder if you could well, you can modify textures in the game, that wouldn't be a problem. I wonder if you could go with a different style biome completely. Like maybe go with the frozen one, but change the texture to not be white, to be like black or something. I don't know. Right, okay. So we're here, and what I want to do is put in our super alloy factory here on the water. Well, not on the, because this might go across.
Hello there.
Here. So yeah. So fix will make it easier for the water mechanics. Well, I don't know. I'd probably just kind of build, maybe not underwater, because that would be weird. That'd be very weird. Although you could potentially go, well, okay, we're going to build underwater. That's our civilization. Our whole factory is going to go underwater. So yeah. So there. Hello. Good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. So we need super alloy. Three station drop-offs. Around here. Yeah, if everything would be other than the veins. The veins could come up as mountains and then go down again. So the veins are the only islands. The only islands are veins. So wherever you have a vein, that becomes like a mountain, like a volcano. It's the vein. That'd be cool. But I wonder whether if you went with a single biome planet and then changed that to be this texture, like the gravel, this style texture here, you are on a rocky, desolate world or something. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing the snow planet. It would be too bright. It would do your eyes in over time. So that would be grey and kind of desolate, but. The oil planet. The whole planet's made of oleumite. The whole planet's made of oleumite. will be very, very, very broken, because you try and go, how much oligomite is here? And it'll go infinite. All the oligomite is here. So I need 16 machines making the super molten alloy, and then 64 making the super alloy. This is 16 electric arc furnaces. I'm going to have, well, I don't need 2 trains coming in, but I'm going to have this split into 2. So we want to come off here, have 3 trains. Volcanoes gave access to the lava layer. Very much so them, so you don't have to go down. Yeah, or volcanoes that you could get lava from and pump them into machines to do the thermal. I don't understand the thermal. I don't understand why it requires lava. Lava isn't that hot. I know lava is hot. I know that. It's not what I'm saying, but lava, like compared to an arc furnace, which gets to hotter temperatures than lava, yeah, it seems a bit weird. Right, so we come out here, go up there, put the factory in there. It's a lot of factories, and then had to pick up there. Or we could try something new. What if we came over here, had some parking, came up, had 1, 2, 3, 4 stops, drop off, pick up, and then return to the route? What if we did something like that? Something completely different, just because I can. So I'll come to here and I'll go off there, and we'll go up here before it goes up too high. We could that's the new biome, so let's go to the biome there, and you'd be coming down the left hand side, so we'll turn there. Actually, I should probably figure out where the power's going to go, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Let's figure out where the power's going to go first. Well, the power can go wherever. Actually, it doesn't matter. Power can bend to our will. That is wrong. This is the return track. So it wants to connect to that one. Oh, I've got the hiccup for some reason. How weird. And then go to this one. Then we want to have you go to there. Go to there. Okay, come here, we have 2. Excuse me, what do I get for actually going to work? That's the problem. That's the problem. Had a week off work, not been coughing or choking or anything. I go to work, I come back, I'm choking and dying. I must be allergic to work or something. Think I get away with that? I think I'm allergic to work. I can't do it anymore. Do you think that would is that a valid reason? lot of wasted space in there if I did that. Lot of wasted space. If I just turn that way, that's also a lot of wasted space. If I did that, that wastes a lot of this space here. But what if we did that? Went down to here and then did that. Can I park trains on there? Still got a big oomph inside. So that would be where the trains would stop. I'm getting a huge train rate dip. Is that enough? Nope, that's not going to work. It needs to be there, doesn't it? Boom it! Needs to be there. And then this one goes on by 2 or 3 or whatever I want to do. If I do 2, no, it's going to be 3. Yeah, we go down there. And that's got to be 12 long, so that's not going to work. So if you go that way, you've got to be 12 long. And then you turn back in. And then you turn that way. Wow. No. No, that's a huge waste of space as well. Nothing I do here can use up all this space, can it? Nope. Nope. I do better to go up and come back down again. Just. So yeah. The diagonal pieces are longer than the straights. Are they? Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? We didn't know that. I thought there was that. How does? No, okay, yeah, no. I get it, because it's the same. It's the same. Yeah, it's trying to fill in more. Right, look at that. You drive forward. Dunk. No, I can't get rid of that piece, right? Nope. So we get rid of that piece. So we save 3 pieces. Yeah, we save 3 pieces. Doesn't. It helps, but it's really still not a lot, is it? Um, I mean, I don't know why I'm trying to save space. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why am I trying to save space? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So yeah, I don't quite know what I'm trying to achieve here by saving space. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because my brain is going like I'm putting this in like this, boom, 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 and I'm going. There's this great big thing, and I want, but you can't because that's the tightest circle you can do. So the only way I could not save space here would be, I could save space here would be to have a little offshoot that comes off here, and then all the parking just comes off that little offshoot, and then it goes to where it's going to. And trains that come down this way have to go around the roundabout and come back in. This is going to be for collecting super alloy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. Bum, 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 bum. You would come around here. You would. Oh, damn it! You've gone too tight. Up there, and then you'll come along and you'll go into train stations here and here and here. I was going to put the train stations here, but we're going to have to cut into lots of that. And I'm just going to lower this down to the level of the waterway. We're literally just going to get rid of all of the stuffs. Okay, so if I do that, confirm. Oh. Don't mess it up like I did last time. Bring it over. And then we just do this. Poof. Select all the rails. That's the biggest I can put down in one go before I run out of stuff in my inventory. Oh, actually, this can be one bigger, technically, because of that one. There's one train station. I'm just going to literally cut into the mountain like this. Do. Boop. Select. Boop. There. Boop. Okay, so we want to have, excuse me, titanium, toluxite, and then thermalite sheets. And I need this to now become a load. I want to have the 2-station with balancer. No, that's not right, because that's going to be the wrong Mark II balancer. I need to get rid of that guy. Okay. Load, delete that one because it's got the wrong thing to it. Okay. Get rid of sweaty belt up as well. That's not going to work for us. Looks like ingot maker. Oh, that's that can go as well because we decided to not do that anymore either. Then go that way. We put in a chain signal there, a normal signal there, and then we see whether we won't fill on that side, but we'll fill on this side. Let's put it this way. For some reason, I don't have any stations on me. Not stations. Train loading station. I would like 2, 4, 6, 8, which I can't get because I don't have any thing here because I didn't really power out. Erg. Load. Train segment. Do. Oh, look at that. Ready, paste. I'll just need to replace that one with a taut power line. And then connect up these ones going along. Right. We now want to run you here to actually I'm going to run you in pretty close. One more. Should be in front of the power lines. Yes, it is. That means I can run this along. Something like that. And then we can slap a what's it there, and it should be powered. Yeah, cool. Okay. What kind of range does that cover? Yeah, not a lot, but yeah. Well, you can give me the 8 stations that I need. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this will be fun. Okay. Come on, tower. Do your thing. And there is the button mess. We running? We're operational. Hurrah! I love how quickly it goes up. Oh, I did actually go around and I've unlocked the rest of the Xeno tech thing. I actually went around when I was watching I'm watching Biffa, watching some Biffa videos, Play City Skylines, and I was going around collecting loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of power cores. Like I got over 100 of them. So yeah. That was okay, so you want to be unload, you want to be unload. Oop. way, that way, that way, that way, and then I want to go one. Actually, I do. Put in a balancer like so. Confirm. I'll do that. I should really have it. The balancer should have those on the end of it. And a box there. The box should really be level with the stairs, but it's fine. It's fine. The box will go back above one, so it doesn't even max it. But that's what I want to do, and I want to have a load of these. A load of them. Let me put in the rest of these signals here, if I can. I didn't even check. Yes, I can. Oh, I'll get really bad frame rates. Oh, right, signals. Don't know if I'm making signals, am I? Rails and signals. Oh. Let's change that to 45. Yes, we are making signals. Okay, I want them on me. Makes sense. That's something smaller than I remember making it. You go backwards a bit. And stop there. Now I'm going to put another train on the track here. We're going to name this station blah 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 blah. Can you go to blah blah? Go. No valid path. What do you mean no valid path? What do you mean? Stop. Backwards. Stop. Maybe you didn't know what segment of the track he was on. What I want to check is yeah, that means that this segment's still in use. And I can't put them there because the crossing, yeah. So this all needs to come out for one more. Do do do. Do do do. Boop boop. Boop boop. 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 Right, that is the absolute limit where we can go to. But now that should be green. Yes, there goes. Green, not red or blue. So yeah. Okay, cool. Right. So do. I would like to. So stop these hiccups. I would like to move this, put this over here, but I want the this to line up with there ish. Oh, it can't. Okay, well, it can. Wanderer, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. Confirm copy in place. Collect everything. Move it over one. Paste everything. Okay, that connects to that there. And the reason behind that is I would like to have the outputs go along and just go under a single piece of track if we can. Do. However, I'm going to have to get rid of the piece of track to actually build it, because it's kind of difficult to see. Let's look up. Okay. Put it like that. And then on this side, they probably want to go up by one more, because we're going to have the actual thing possibly raised by one, so I can put it on the platform floor rather than dig into the floor anymore. So we'll do that, and then that's the there. Okay, so if I was to select from here along to here, actually go down by one this side and go up there, and then that's not going to work because I need to actually have that piece, as I said, needs to be there. So this needs to come out to there. Yeah, it needs to come out to there. Okay. Doodle-doo. So they're going to be spread out here. So confirm copy in place. Edit this. Get rid of the Get rid of the stone. Get rid of the Xeno Logistic Tower. And we want 4 of these. And I've also realised as well, this one needs moving up by 1. Because now this doesn't fit the tower there. You need to stop. Stop. Which means I need to pick you up because you're in the way. Pink. Collect buildings and train track. And across the game. Because I removed a train that had a train coming to it. Oof, 11:39. Oh, that's like 10 minutes. Oh, 10 minutes. Yes, Foundry was originally published by Paradox, yes. And also, hello Elaine, good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. Right. They had a falling out with them, I believe. But I assume they're still published by them, but they've definitely had a falling out over something. I can't remember what it was. I think. Really hope I'm not misquoting something. Right, I need to change. Oh, damn it. Did we get all 6 of those in? We've done that, so get rid of that and go signal set. Boom. Yeah. We've changed I mean, I could, considering that I have crashes so often. Let's save it every 5 minutes. It becomes a little annoying. That's all it is. Yeah. Amanda practiced last night. It's painful. Isn't the trick to beating her get completely naked and put a pot in your head? Does that only work if your name's Let Me Solo Her? The issue that I'm having, so it's a known issue and there is a fix for it. If you have a station where a train is assigned to it, so we assign this train to here, and then you delete the station. It doesn't always happen if you delete the station normally, but it does it with the duplicator a lot. If you delete the station, because the train is still trying to path to it, it breaks. So the best way is to just rename the station to something completely random, like that, and then delete that. Music's really loud, that's because it didn't save it. Yeah, because it doesn't. That's weird. Why did it not save that? It normally saves the settings. How weird. Okay. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Right. So this needs to come out by 1 more. And then go this way, and go down there. No problem. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, it's, yeah. Yeah. No, I managed to break the game from doing what I do normally. Go that way. So this wants to be a normal signal. This up here, one away, wants to be a chain signal. The station will sit there, directly opposite the chain signal, and the loading docks will sit there and there. Which means our box, we will sit there so we can do the thing. Okay. Load. Not for balancer. Sit there. Paste. Boom. 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 Down, 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 down. Up, 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 up. Oop. And then we'll look at one more because this is where we're going to put the actual factories in it. Okay, cool, cool. The first one doesn't have to have this dip, but it is going to have this dip because we are in fact going to have the dip here because I want to build a bypass for the trains and also somewhere I can put my station on because I want a station too, damn it. Station. And we don't have a Xeno Logistics Tower. Let's put that back in there. Ooh, there we go. So that'll be a bypass if it needs it, and station there. The problem is with this, I've got 5 parking, and I can't extend the parking anymore. Well, I could. We could extend the parking and then. Oh, what the? Well, okay, didn't know that. Comma on the keyboard is apparently duplicate blueprints. Nice. So I have to load the duplicator up and then go load blueprints. You learn something new every day. But yeah, we could extend this out along here and just change this input line to be further along. You just come up and yep. could probably put this in line, but we can't. But yeah, okay. So let us come to here. Where is this? So there. Right, so you go there, go down more, then go up by 8 will do. Right, let's see whether we're in line with everything. So that's fine there, that's fine there, that's fine there. Oh, excuse me. Confirm. So we want to get rid of rocky desert, we want to get rid of stone, we want to get rid of Xeno logistics thing, we want to get rid of power pole. Awesome. And then we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, really? Really? That's no good. Also won't come reconnect to there properly, so we might have to mash them closer together. Yeah, I think we have to mash them closer together. Which means you're going to probably have to come back and do even further. This wasn't what I wanted, because you can't go down like that if you're on the slope. You've got to do it further back over here somewhere. So let's grab this one, which will go there, like that, I think. And also wants to come down by one, so confirm, copy and place. No dirt, no stone. Okie dokie. And then dum, dum, like that. Yeah, we'd have to bring back the loaders even further than that, although that's a little close to each other. A little too close to each other. Let's try and get a nice medium in between. So we do this. Clear and keep selection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Copy. No. I hate when I do that. Okay, right. So don't worry about desert. Don't worry about stone again. Don't worry about power pole. Repeat. 2, 3, 4. We have to do a weird. Come back again and connect to that. That's fine. Okay. So paste that. We'll bring this back by, oh, not 3. I actually wanted 2. Oh, slip down. Okay, so polish everything. Oh, it should be minimum. Damn it. Right, well, paste. That's weird. Oh, it's copied out to 4 here because of the right, okay. So clear and keep selection. Confirm copy in place. Get rid of the rocky desert. Thank you very much. And then move this one to there. Put back minimal. Delete everything. Paste. Paste, paste, and you technically don't need it. That's weird why it would delete. I don't quite know why it's deleting stuff well outside of the bounds of the connection, but that's okay. And this one wants to actually be an input, so this one doesn't actually want to be here at all. Might put you on the other side of the tracks. Well, that won't work. Okay. So that's the sharpest you can do that. So you're going to come back like that. Go 2. Can I use the large ones here? Large, right, that's what I wanted. Okay. Need to figure out better where I want that to actually. Curve in, I think, but we can do it. I actually think I want it right up here. Let's do that. Let's put it up here. I don't use the large curves very often, so it would be nice to actually use them for something. This wants to turn in as sharp as it can. then we want to go look at that. There you go, that's the large one. Yeah. And that's a large one, and we've got one in between. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So the factory is going to be here then. Not on the water. Here. Oop, right where that is. Cool. This is fine. This is fine. So let me remove these power lines. And I realised what I should have done is just use the large power lines here when we come into a factory. It would make so much more sense. So let's do that. Boom. Let me grab some large power balls. I can make one. Not exactly ideal. I would need to get... Actually, can't we just ask for large power balls? Was I making large power balls? Don't remember. No, it was not. How far away are you from the edge of that? Probably where it was originally, but tense cable to there. I need to figure out where the large power pole is going to go. I might just put it right there where that is. And then run it up along there. Which does mean I would probably want to do something like this. Hopefully this won't mess the water up. I don't think it does. Might mess my sanity up if the blocks keep doing that. Why can't you be the same as conveyor belts? Not as in dragging, but as in when you go off the edge, instead of resetting to 1 by 1, it just stays that length. Because if you do it with conveyor belts, and you go to the very edge, they just stop and they stay at the length you want. They don't reset to a 1 by 1. Why can't it do that? You anger me in more ways than you know. Okay, right. So give me the electronics. Look at them come flashing in. Zoom. For some reason I can make 17? Oh, polymer boards probably run out, yeah. Okay, we've got a stack, that's nice. So make me a 5. Okay, and then you're going to have to go because you're in the way. You're going to go there. You go way further than I thought. Let's put in the last one wherever it would be. Doodaloo. And then we'll remove these and go down, making sure I go down so I don't accidentally delete the power poles I just put in. Okay. And then we can come here and build a factory. Yay! So we're going to have Tuluxite. Looks like ingot drop off. Haven't sorted out any of the rail things yet, have I? Let's do that. Oops. Something like that. There we go. I'm sure we had a Tuluxite ingot train. Oh, train mount. Yay. This is going to be thermalite sheets drop off. And this one is going to be coat. Helium drop off. And this one is going to be super alloy pickup, which has 3. Oh, you're the only train that should be coming up here. There are no other trains up here. So, yeah. Oh, what I haven't done as well is, let's set this signal correctly up here. You need to be a chain signal. Well, actually, you should be up here. There. That's it. Remove that one and that one. And then be a standard signal out, and you should be a chain signal in there. Unload, 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 unload. Oot. Nice. Okay. So we need 16 electric arc furnaces here, taking all 3 of these in. Actually need more thermalite sheets out. I need to put 8 of them down for each line. It takes 2 lines for 16, so I'm only gonna have 32, which means we're only gonna have 64, which is 2 belts. The problem to that is the thermalite casting is nowhere near ready for that. I need to rebuild this. Have the ships come down and land differently. Yeah. But I really don't know how to do that. So if I 16, 16. I need 32. Didn't put any thing into it. No, that's okay. I don't know how big this factory is going to actually be, but we'll figure that out. So, oh, I don't have enough flooring. That sucks. Okay, there. Can I convince one of you guys to come over here somewhere? No, too far. What about you? Oh, it's good. Cool. Right, you go there. Okay. Stick in one of those there. That's fine. Stick one of those in there as well. Okay. So I want 32 arc furnaces, and I'm going to need, because we're going to do 2 of them, 128 casting machines. That will let us plan out a size here. I'm thinking that I have the 2 middle lines go up and the 2 outer lines go above and along, maybe up by 2. We put the machines there and there. We then bring a belt in from here and a belt in from there, which means I don't need 4 lines from there. I need 1 belt, because half for 2 means we're going to use 1 belt for that there. So there are no other trains. There's no thermolite sheet drop-offs or cooking trains. Remember, we create the trains at the drop-off, but I had to make one for the Telux site because I needed to get it out of the boxes. So that goes up there. That goes up there like that. This will go up by 2 because you have to go up by 2 to get over the loaders. And that will go along. In fact, that could go into the centre, can't it? Yeah. And I really don't need 4 belts here doing this at all, so I could have all of these merge into 1 belt, which I might do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I drag that along. Look at this, which we're going to have to fix. That 2, 3, and 4. Literally just do that. Which is not the most ideal way to deal with belts, but when we only need one belt and we have 4 coming in, don't really think it matters that much. Yep. Okay. And each one of these belts can deal with 8 arc furnaces at the most. Right, so cancel that, cancel that. So arc furnaces we can put in here. And I want to have them outputting 1.78, is it? Of course it is. So if I split it in half, within 8 of them, that would go to 32. Yeah, I think this is, other than the modular buildings, this is one of the biggest machines you can make. So let's do a super alloy. Which end does the super alloy come out of? Not that end. That end, which is not really what I want. Not that it matters, but I will rotate that around. No, not there. Not there. Move there. You're going to do super alloy, which means you come out here, okay, which is fine. So we do 8 on this side, and it pumps out, goes all the way to the end, turns around and comes down again, and there'll be 32 casting machines. And we can get 3 casting machines per machine. So what's 8 times 3? 8 times 3 is 24. So it's not quite right. We want 32 of them, but it's close. But it's close. Yeah. If I leave gaps in between them, I'd have to leave a 3 gap in between them, do a whole row of them, and then the factory would be the same size on both sides. I like that plan. I like that plan. Curried eggs on toast. Ooh, nice. Yes, yes. The electric arc furnace can't actually work as a furnace in any way, shape, or form, which is bizarre. Bizarre, because they are technically better than blast furnaces. So, yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. If you look at you have a furnace, an oxygen deprived furnace, which would be the advanced one. You have a blast furnace, which uses other materials, and then you have the electric arc furnace, which uses electricity to super condense things. They're the best form of furnace we know of at the moment, but they don't actually work to melt any form of ore whatsoever. Because they could replace the blast furnace. You could build loads of them and replace the blast furnace, and it would create the molten stuff out of it. So, yeah. Okay. So, I want to grab another one of those and then put it here and put a 3 gap in between it, like that. And then that makes it 4. And then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes it 4, and then that's fine. However, this is too close to the edge for us to get anything in here for balancing. So I need to probably get rid of the first arc furnace, and that will give us enough space for doing the things we want to do. So we'll do that, and we'll build that backwards there. Don't want to put those in there. That's not what I'm trying to achieve there, but yeah. Okay. Chris, how bad it's going to be for your power grid? The answer to that is yes. So if I go, it's 3, isn't it? So we'll go 3 there. And then we go 3 past it. 1, 2, 3. And then you are going to have a... It doesn't reach. Oh, no. No, it's 4 belts, isn't it? Don't. It doesn't reach. It doesn't reach. It cannot go that far. How? I'm obviously going to have to run some of these belts up the outside, aren't I? Same for those. I have to run up the outside. Can I shut you down for a minute? I'm going to be picking up some ingots and I want to put them away somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to have to run... Look, you're going to have to come along to that end. Go up, and you're going to have to come along to this end and go up, which involves crossing the streams. But that's okay, we can do that. So let's remove this line, and I'm gonna do this. Not space in my inventory, really? Oh, sort, pick up. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, and then let's move you, if I can. So I want to have space here. Let's just you in there. That'll do. That's an odd number, isn't it? Yes. So we've got one more there. Bill, hello, good evening. You be Superalloy. So you can reach there. No, still run Unlock Center. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can still run Unlock Center. All I need to do is Something like this. Bring that in here, and then it can go up. No. No. That's going to make complicated belt system even more complicated. I don't want to do that. Okay, so if you go up there, you can reach that, can't you? Yes, you can. Which would mean if I did this in exactly the same place here, that, and then you, I'm not going to do you, but you went up there, you can reach that. Yes, you can. Excellent. Okay. So you two can go up. You can have a balancer because I want to put one in. Something like that. Dum. You run along to there, and then you do that. Okay. And then you're going to do exactly the same on this side. Whoa. So we have two go up. We're going to put a balancer in there, but we're not going to put a balancer in there. We're going to put a balancer there. This one's going to be different design. Nope, it has to go beyond that one. Just kind of run that way. Just run this off two belts from the center there. That would have made life a lot easier for what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm overcomplicating stuff so much, but story of my life. Oop. You will go 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay, and then doop. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Right. Now you will input from line, and you'll input from that line, and you'll input from that line, and you'll input from that line. Okay, like that, and that's copy paste all the way up. But I need to get rid of some of the natives. shall we say. So confirm copy in place. Gonna definitely have to run this up twice. So how far will I need to go? Let's see here. I should probably have matched that out beforehand, but we're going to make up a number. This is 12. 12, so every 4 is 12, and I need maybe 8 here, so 16. So 2, so I need 14. 14 times 4. 56. I need to repeat this 56 times. Oh dear. That can't be right. That can't be right. No. No. 14 times 3. So it needs to go 42 times. Like that. Which I can't do because I'm missing 700. So let's go. Let me go 4. Let's just go as far as we can go. Let's go as far as we can go, and then when it freaks out and goes, you can't do anymore. You don't have enough missing. You know, missing stuff. Paste. Collect rail. What? Hey, how can I not have enough space in my inventory for picking the rail up that I just put down? And then I go and mess that up completely like that, but that's okay. That's okay, because that's at least a paste. Collect. Oh, I know I have messed that up because I pasted it down in the wrong. It doesn't put it back down where I think it puts it back down. I did that last time. And caused all sorts of problems for myself. So that actually need to be digging out this much here. We literally can just dig out from the edge of the thing here. Realise there's water over there. So if we just level this all out to the edge of the water. Paste. Okay, there we go. Right, and I might try and tidy that up over there at some point. We'll see. We will see. That means I won't. Okay, so let us grab from here to here. Down by one, so you're grabbing the foundation. Come up to the top of these guys. Like that. Nice. Confirm, copy and place. And then we want, so that's 2, I need 16. So there, so, right, I need to do it 8 times. Like that. And I need to do something with the belts in the center. And this is going to be set name underscore superalloy. And if I was to go to the map and try and find my train, but I don't remember where my train is. Where is my train? Is it at the collecting of stuff here? It is. Awesome. Would you come to Superalloy? I started renaming some of the places around, rather than calling them factories or production or whatever. Just literally, like this just has the tag of Superalloy, and that says hydraulic pistons, circuit boards, rather than factory stuff thing, because it was getting messy. It's still messy, but it's closer. Right, okay. So once you've done that, we need to do the outside 2 end, and then these 2 come out by 1 and go along. We'll no longer need the middle row. And that's okay. That's okay. Do I have any deluxe on me? I do. Let's dump that back in there. That makes you, I mean, I know a train parked somewhere. Just parked up, yeah, there. Train parked right here. Can I use you as well? Well, first and foremost, are you an actual train or are you a liquid train? You are a train. I was sure you're supposed to be someone to do a machine part pickup, but can you come to the Superalloy? Come here. Come here. Because then I can have you be the thermalite sheets, and I can have you be the coatinium. Which I might make the coatinium trains a darker red. Okay, you. Yoink. Oh, paste. Not missing 600, I don't think we are. Right, so if that was the inside there, That's the outside there. Nice. Okay. So only got another 8. Something like that. You're going to say you're missing loads of stuff like flooring and bits and pieces. Paste. That's okay. That's what this train is for. The problem is if I empty this train, it's going to drive away, isn't it? So let's turn off its autopilot. Turn that down so it doesn't have so much to think about. Paste. Boop. Okay, so we can remove those. We can remove those. We can remove pretty much the entire row down here. Let me reset the this so I don't accidentally paste it back in again. Autosave. Promise I don't know where 8 is now. Don't, I didn't mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So you stop there because that's the maximum you can do. You will then do that. I think only 8 of you can be on a pipe at once, can't you? Yes, which means that here as well we have to break this out. Which is fine. Because then you'll come out and go this way. And you will come out and go this way, and then we'll have those up there do the same on the end there. And then here is where we have the thermalite, the casting machines. So let me start at this end. So that pipe there is doing exactly half this, which means it needs 32 casting machines. So let's put in a casting machine here, and that produces half a belt. So we want them unloading like into the center. Hold on. Yes, but no. So that's superalloy. So your input is that side, of course it is. That's fine. So that's fine, and then I want to go and do like rotate this around and do that. So you would come along, would go like that, And you would come and go, that's... How long is that pipe at the moment? 126. If it went back again. It's not breaking the 150 at the moment, so it should be okay to do this. There's not really any way I could make it go less distance. Jump up over this one and feed that side, I suppose. I'm actually going to turn the pipes around when it gets to this point. TTH, that way. And we're going to have two belts that come down here. With a output and an output. Your input is there, your input is there, cool, cool, cool. Okay, and I need to copy this. Yeah, I'll do. And this needs to be copied 32 times. Oh dear. Oh yes, of course, it's one beyond that. It would be, wouldn't it? Needs to come over as well, because it's really in a bad location here. If I get it lined up with the train station, I might do that instead. Is going to push one of the pipes a long old distance though. Yep, yeah, I need 32. So it's 64. 64 for a single belt. So each one of these does 4 casting machines, roughly. Yeah, 16 to 64. 16 to, yeah, so each electric furnace is 4 casting machines. So that electric furnace has those 4 there. That one has those 4 there, which means that one has these 4 on this side. So yeah, and then we repeat that up there for the next block. But I do want to bring this over to line up with that. However, if I can, it would come down here and then output into these 2 stations here. It's only going to be 2 belts worth for this whole factory of superalloy, but that's fine because I can always build more of it. But I need another drop off of yeah, no, I'd copy this whole thing and paste it next door. That's what we'd do. We'd copy this whole thing, zoop, and paste it next door for another run and have another pickup next door to it. Or it could run back into that one there. I don't know. I could do another row of arc furnaces over here and have them feed in this way instead. To a central row of more of these guys to feed that one, and then we just have to have basically another thermalite, one of these guys on that side. That's what I need. I need one more thermalite on that side. These can technically feed. It's only one belt for the whole thing. We're doing half a belt. So over here, we're doing half a belt. So these 2 are good for the whole thing. Might even what is that? So how do I do this? We were 2 away from that. So if I went 2 away from this, well, let me drag out this line here. Yeah. And then we went another one. Be there, so that would be the 4 lines that come out. So could I align these up so they are like that? $64 waiting to do pasting. Yes. Yes. Yes, I have 64. Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah. 32 and 32. 64. Each arc furnace, a single arc furnace produces enough molten superalloy for 4 casting machines. So I have 8 arc furnaces there, which is this row here of 32. Then we have 8 there, which is that outside row there of 32, and that produces 1 belt's worth. The reason I'm splitting up to 2 belts is because I intend to do another row of them up there for those 16 arc furnaces, 8 and 8, and then that will make the 1 belt 1 solid belt. Yeah, so I think that's right. Yes, I'd have 128 in total. Yeah, yes, yeah, because this is only set for 16 and I've doubled it. So yeah, so there will be 120 in total, yes. However, there's not enough space on the end here to put them into a crate. I would like to do a balancer. I very much would like to do a balancer. I do like doing the balancers. So could I shift these up like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. No. Not the total of it. No. If I shift that up to there, that leaves me enough space to put in a. Does it? Does it though? Does it really give me enough space to put in a balancer? So that's my outside wall. Well, that's my outside wall. Let's say I want to have 4 outputs that go down to the train station down there. I know I don't need balancers. I just like doing them. I like the balancers. I'm going to put the balancers in. Nice. Gives me a nice feeling like I'm doing something properly. So you 4 would go down to the train station. That's fine. Okay. Which means you would need to have inputs here, which would mean the balancer would have to go there, which isn't going to work clearly. However, if I move this across to, say, there, then the 2 pipes belts could come out, pop up and go into there. It's kind of mess up the other row there, isn't it? What if I did this and had the belts go up to the center? No, that's no. Let's just not do that. Let's just not do that. I know what we'll do. I know what we'll do. We'll have them here. Do that. And I'll bring them back to the center there. What I'll do is I'll have them just feed into this machine here and feed into that machine there. The problem is, if I don't balance it either before or after, it might take from one feed of casting, which doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it will take from one line, so only half the cast will be running and the rest won't. But then if demand's that high, it doesn't matter. But what I can do is I'll put the balancer down here. After we put it right outside here, and then that feeds into the trains to load the trains. We'll do it that way. Not that it matters. Okay, so if we do that, what I could do is have then let's get those two pipes over to here. Let me paste that. That's where it's going to go, right there. Boom. Missing 54. 54 what? Pipes. Missing 54 pipes. I don't think I have my pipe thing set up, do I? No. Let's add pipes to my list, because I always want them. Give me half a stack. So the pipes come out here and they need to plug into those. Equally, they could come out this end and plug into those, and I think I might do that instead. Pipes don't care which way they float, because then these pipes can come out here, go along and plug into the next row. Although the next row will actually be... Oh, no. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Clicked. Please let me pick everything up. Whew. Okay. One tile out. I was one tile out. Boom. There we go. So you connect to that one, and you will connect to that one, which might make that pipe too long. It hasn't. That's good. That's good. We like that. Okay. Like that. All this is in the way here. That's fine. We don't care about that. That can be dealt with momentarily. We are going to probably duplicate this up again over here, and I might do it like now. Although that would be 4 belts of thermalite sheets we need coming in here. So I might need to have the thermalite sheet trains. Currently we only have one running, and it's not even technically running at full speed because this can't run it. So I will need to expand this. I will need to utterly expand this, and I'm utterly disappointed with what's happening with this. So I need to rethink it. I wish I could pump lava around just so I could pump lava up to the sky and have the ships come and land at the highest point. I might do that anyway. I might have these ships land at the very highest point and then have spiral belts come down. Yeah. That might be the best bet. And then figure out what the output... I can't remember what the output of a single ship was. Yeah, I can't remember what the output was. But have that run and then have figure out how long this would be based on a single ship output, and then just go 1 ship, 2 ship, 3 ship, 4 ship, 5 ship, all the way as many as we go till we get whatever we need. And then, yeah. Because we could have 8 belts go into a box and then 8 belts come out of a box. So that's 2 train stations. Balanced evenly, yeah. So yeah. 1 pickup point and 1 point. You could use the elevators. That is true. That is true. We could use the elevators. The oh, it seems 200. It can move 256 items a minute. But is that? I didn't mind the ship's travel time. I know the travel time was going to be slow, and I was going to compensate with that by having twice the amount that we would need. It's 1 green belt and 1. Oh, sorry. So they only unload at basically 640. Was it 1 green belt? Or was it 2 green belts with 1 extra one, which was 1 blue belt? They are, wasn't it like 1450 or something? They unloaded at. Because I've got green belts at the moment, and I'm sure 2 green belts were in use. Okay, right, so yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So let's input, and we'll just literally do this. Bonk and bonk, and then I'll grab this and I will move this. To here. And I think it needs to be level with that, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, which is fine. Missing 728. What's that? Pipe? Nope, flooring. I was very, very overwhelmed at the underwhelmed at the speed of the unloading. I knew the travel time because I'm putting the ships right down at lava level. I knew the travel time was going to be a long time. I get that. You know, the ships traveling. It's just how quickly they don't unload the ships was like, really? Is this what they do? Really? I am disappointed. So like that. Oh, don't know what that did there. There you go. This should just work as is. I just need to change one piece of pipe down here. You. There you go. You need to be rotated. Okay. I also have no idea how much power an arc furnace wants. Processing. 4 megawatts. Going to have 32 of them. It's 128 megawatts. I mean, the grid's not really in use at the moment, but that's more than I can produce right now. If this kicks in, that's more than I can produce right now. However, this is the last component for high-tech parts. We just need somewhere to make high-tech machinery parts, and then that, which is, yeah. So maybe I won't build the other half of this factory just yet. We'll leave this like this, and I won't build the other half. I will grab this and then just... I want to flip it. I don't know whether we can. Can I? No, I can't. I can't flip those. This is very awkward. It means I'd have to grab... I'd want those to be in the middle there. Let's put the outside there. It's just a couple of conveyor belts and stuff. It's not a problem. And then we just need to figure out running, like, one of those belts goes that way, one goes this way, one comes this way, and another one comes this way, and then you do the same. Let's do that now. Right, let's disconnect that. Let's disconnect that power line. Let me... bump in that. You're going to be right in the way there. That's fine. And then you... I don't suppose you'll be able to connect to a standard power pole from there, will you? You will. Nice. Excellent. Okay, cool. And then... well, I need to figure out where the next train's going to be, actually, don't I? Because it doesn't want to be there. It wants to be there to be in line properly. So I need to skip a train out and put another one in up there. That's fine, because skip the train out is where the power lines are. That'll work. But however, right now, we are running... I need 64 megawatts to run this plus these. It just even ran at speed. So these do 25 a go, right? So I need like 4 of them, I think. Superalloy, and this one I didn't name last time is coat ignium. I'm sure I did do that. I'm sure I named that. Oh well. I'm sure that's becoming a theme here, that I'm naming them properly, and then when I reload the game it doesn't necessarily do it, or maybe I name them and then something goes wrong, which seems to be happening a lot. Right, so let me redo this here. Take this out, take that out. So, you will go to there, and the rest of you will come up, and we'll go here like this. So no, can't run it over there because of that. They're gonna have to go right up in the sky. Or down and under. Don't want to go down and under. I want to keep them in the factory if I can. Okay. So you go up there. You want one going that way. So let's do that. Let's do this one goes this way. Like that. That connects up there. Which means the closest you guys can come is along there, which works out pretty well actually. Because that means we're going to have 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You can come along like this. And then do that. So that's you. And the other two will come along this, and you need to go past that and over there. But also, this is going to have 2 more coming up as well, which are also going to want to do that, going that way. So they're going to have to go up and over this guy here, aren't they? Oh, there. Okay. Then I will bring you down wherever you need to come down. I could technically bring these ones up right here. Around. No, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so it goes up and over this segment here. Boom, boom, boom. We'll come back down again there, run along, and then we'll feed whatever it needs to there as and when it needs to do it. Okay. So I should have 2 trains right here doing the thing. So let's grab you and let's remove you and let's make you the coat ignium pickup. Wait until full, or wait 300 seconds as standard, and then we want to have coat ignium drop off. And then wait until empty or 300 seconds. Apply. Save as... I didn't put any coat helium trains in, did I? No. Don't know why I'm putting trains on the end of the schedules. Just... yeah. Bink. There you go. Off you go. And then you are going to be thermalite sheets. Now, you're the one I want to follow. Did I do have a thermalite sheet train. Oh, I put an S in the end. Are they called thermalite sheets or are they called thermalite sheet? They're just called sheet. Get rid of that. No valid path to thermalite sheet pickup. Really? Really? Why not? You could come down here, come up here, go through here, come down here, go along, go round here, go straight down to there. Is it because the station's in use? You're idle, which is also weird. No, the sheet's not in use. Wait a minute, how do I have a thermalite sheet train with no thermalite sheet trains? Unless I have... Do I have thermalite sheets being dropped off up here? Nope. We're back down here. Nope. I'm not using thermalite sheets anyway. Why can't you get to your destination? There is one of them all, is there? Did I just mouse over them and then I'm blind? Inner plate, machine part, electron components, advanced machine parts, circuit boards. Oh, thermalite sheet drop off. Okay. All stations are at capacity. All stations are at capacity. What? You can be re-enabled. Thank you. FIRMALIT sheet. Configure schedule. Edit. Oh. Dag damn it. Light. Okay. What? Wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Are you not connected? You're not connected. That is what is wrong with you. You were not connected. You somehow came down that track like you knew I'd just built that. Where you go? Okay. I missed a piece of track out. Come back here, train. Come back here. No. CJ, catch a train. I'm trying. Right. Now we're going to go to thermalite sheet pickup, and then I'm going to have to figure this one out. Right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they that the landing pads. I can't remember who it was that said it. It might have been Bob that said it in the chat that they unload at like 1450 or something like that, which is basically a blue belt, and then one every 5 seconds or something. One every couple of seconds. So if I wanted to, I would need one landing pad per line, And the way I built it was that I had 4 lines per landing pad. Oh yes, and of course we have all the snow down here at lava. See, it's a cold day in hell down here. Nice. Yes, yeah, trains on the front would be quite trains on the front. Lights on the front would be quite nice. Okay. So you're going to go away and do that. I'm going to shut this guy down. If it's 1 belt per go, and I planned this for 4, which is not going to work for us now, obviously. So I need 1 shipping pad per go. And I was being like, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to put I wondered whether I could put the shipping pads up here. Just have 1, 2, 3, 4 shipping pads that feed 1, 2, 3, 4 lines to just make the belts go the opposite direction. Rather than having this in between, just have 4 of them up there, and it lands. And I know it would be suboptimal because I would put a buffer in, I think, anyway. But it'd be suboptimal because of the travel distance. But if I went to that end and I put, as you said, elevators in, I could then have the ships land above. Okay, the elevator comes down. The elevator can do 2 belts. So the freight elevator could come down to here, unload, and drop off on these 2 lines here. And then I could have 1 here, a freight elevator right here, which means I could have 2 landing pads here and 2 landing pads there, or maybe 1 there, 1 there, like, and they could feed either side. So yes, they do. Yes, they do dig. They do dig. I want to wait for this to empty, which shouldn't necessarily be very long. Especially if I can speed up this here. I also have to remember that I need to stop putting these so close to the balancers because you can't upgrade. It's not that it matters now because yeah. Okay, so you did that, so the train should come back again. There it is. I'm going to build another train with exactly the same thing on it. But what I should do as well, and it was something that I remembered last time I was here, I should do... I wanted to connect this up into a big loop. I don't know why I wanted to do that now. Why did I want to do that? I don't know. I'm not going to do it. Because that seems dumb. Shift, right click, copy train, E. Come over here. Plonk. 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 Shift click to paste. Configure. Tick. Go. This is empty, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. The real downside here is that I now have a great big hole in the sky in the ceiling, which I need to fill up, which actually isn't really going to be a problem, is it? I don't have any stone to do it, but yeah, I can literally just do that. I was really tempted to dig out this hole, the whole area as a giant pit, so that the light all comes shining down here into the lava cave, the lava level. That also might be an interesting challenge at some point to try build your entire factory down at the lava level. Oh, you're actually emptying quite quickly. Let's oh yeah. Oh, quick dog belt, shall we? Oh, right. the whole area. But I was going to dig above the above where I have all the lava smelters, all the way up. So there's a giant hole. Just so the light can come down, because it's bright. It's nice and bright, and then that's where they'd sit. I love this. I love the cutout, and then you can see the whole all the caves and things. I do have a. We're down here. I should probably put more in, shouldn't I? Yeah, probably put another tower over here and up there, possibly. I'm sure I built some freight elevators. I don't know what I did with them. Oh, there we go. I had 6 freight elevators. Okay. So if I wanted to need rubber. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. Right, give me rubber. Give me 60. That's it. They are about to be space elevators. Oh yes. Oh yes. As much as I love the spiral belts, that's a long way for a spiral belt to go. Basically from the top of the map to the bottom of the map. But if these freight elevators required power for the loaders, I wouldn't even entertain using them. So yeah. Boop. Okay, got loads of what is in there to do. That's fine. So yeah, training bad. So the great thing about it is when a train fills here and it's completely full up, it leaves the station and then moves on to this marker here and then goes, right, well, I can't get any further now. I can't go anywhere because there's nowhere for me to go. But it does leave the station, which means another train goes, oh, that station's free. I'll come down to the station. So it leaves the station it's delivering at, and then this one goes, well, hey, I can get to that station that you're delivering at. So yeah, it's you can have 1 extra train. If I had 2 extra trains, I think one would come along here and park up, waiting for it. So right, anyway, let's upgrade that belt as well. Are we still? How are we doing? Is it 1 to 1? Yeah, 20 to 20 is it? So we probably need to upgrade the input belts as well. Although they seem to be good at the moment all the way down, don't they? Yeah. That's strange. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Light sheets. 64. Yeah, what's 1 hole built in there? So 64. Is this 64? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I've got to put 32 in. which is probably a good thing because that didn't work anyway. So, yeah. Okay, we can pick you up. Put you in. Pick up you. Pick up you. So if I do upgrade these, let's upgrade them. Oh, I'm missing belts. So this can deal with 2 belts. 2 super fast belts. I hope that means it can deal with 2 belts down and 2 belts up, and not 1 belt down and 1 belt up. Which I have a scary thought that's what it means. The 2,560 is 2 blue belts. But is that because it's bi-directional? It's up and down. Let's give them a test. Let's give them a little test whilst we're here. Let me upgrade that one and that one. Let's give them a little test while we're here. Yeah. So if I was to put in the bottom, and then the top there, and then we have output, input, slap down a box of any description. There, that one will do. Go down. Do. Okay, and then I want to throw in, let's throw the belts in because that's enough to do. Nope, they can deal with 2 belts. Excellent. Okay, so that means you can deal with 2 belts up and 2 belts down at the same time. That's nice. I was a little worried that it was one or the other. So, yay. Okay, stop. Whew. My mind is at ease. Oh, okay. So, what I want to do is slope down. So doop-a-doop-a-doop. Goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And then we have that and that. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oop. And if I put in the freight elevator bottom there and there, It does show up, but when people are just being utter pathetic fools, it's not even worth acknowledging them. Okay, and we'll come there. Whatever comes up on screen just stays up on the screen all the time. That's the downside to having chat come up on screen, but I do it that way so that people on Twitch and YouTube can interact with each other anyway, but need to have a look if there's a way to actually report people as well. So let's see, maximum area is 255. So there. It won't be there because if I do that, so that's the build height. You can't build above that, which means we can't build above that, which means I can't put the this thing here. So what I need to do is just go down until it says yes. Boop. Missing much? Yeah, well, I think wondering you can see what the message says anyway. I just that's a nope. That's a nope. That is just somebody being pathetic. There. Where? Boop. And the freight elevator top just wants to go there. Bonk. And bonk. There we go. Bump. And it will fly like a cave. Oh well. Yeah, see, it's digging out. Oh well, what's a bit of water down the lava cave? Can I fix that? Let me fix that before we Yes, we can. So first and foremost, let me dig out that and dig out that. Then what I think I'll do is we will do this. Oop. Like that. Okay. It should be the same here. 5 by 6. Doop 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 doop. Ah yes, of course, and we need to actually fill in the thing that it already did, because it makes complete solid water, I believe, as it goes down. It doesn't just, like if we see it off the top, it doesn't just yeah, the water doesn't stop pouring down. So oh, there's a rocky desert. Can we use this? Boom copy. Paste. Gravel. Nope. And then I should be able to grab this, shouldn't I? Drag it over here. Oh god, I don't know where it is. Place. There. Pink. Paste. Pick up. What the? Oh. Oh yeah, no, of course. Also place. Repeat. Go. Paste. Pick up. There we go. So that one is empty. That one is empty. Okay. Up we go again. Huh. Gotta remember. Gotta remember. Boop. Boop. It's not gonna work. But it would still work. It would still work. Even if we flood the cave, it would still work. That'd be fine. So, okay, I'm going to build a floating sky platform because I can. So we want to have our shipping pads. Can't see the offload. I can't see what. Oh, yeah, every time. It hates me. It hates me. So I want to do this, but I want to line up the outputs with the thing. So I need to come over more, don't I? I need one lined up, and I'm going to line up all four of them because I can. But there. There we go. And you will have input. Do I want a box? Do I want a box? I'm thinking I'll do one there, and then we go one this side and one that side. And they unload into this. I could probably have a box up here. Shouldn't I? Just a small one. On each side. I know that's overkill. Because it only needs one belt from each side, but don't know what I'm going to do for supports for it. Can I make? I can make one more shipping pad. Ooh. Needs to go out further than that. I don't know what sort of supports I want to do for these here. I don't know if I want to actually do any foundation for them, or if I just want to do random lights in the sky. Because they're also going to be offset from each other, but it doesn't really matter. You can't see a great deal there, so... Okay, so you want to be transport from the space station to the factory, firmware bars, confirm, only use the bigger ship, and only send the ship when it's completely full. Send. I don't think I have another one of those ships. I think we've only got one. I don't have... I don't have what's it on me, and I don't have the remote control thing on me either. Let me make a space station terminal. Go down to where there's some power. Okay. There is no power down here. There's no power anywhere. What I need to do is grab the remote thing that I don't use that often, so I don't see the point of it. R&D lab? Really? What's happened in the R&D lab? Oh, the lab bots. Hey. Let's do wait on them. Anyone else that I've been randomly making here and there? Nope. Okay. So spaceships. I have cargo ship. Small cargo ships doing all deliveries because they're normally fine. Cargo ship tier 2 planetary shipping, which I don't think is needed anymore. And a tier 2 one which is doing the record was buying those when we run out of construction materials. And I have a medium cargo ship which is doing that. So let's buy another medium cargo ship. And this is going to be assigned to planetary shipping. Let me get rid of this here because this isn't. I was concerned for a moment that I'd messed this up and this was delivering to the wrong place. I'm like, no, but it's not. It's fine. Okay, so can we go up? Oof! I need a launch cannon. Launch myself up in the air. Okay, so at least we have both of them running now, which technically means when both of them are running, this should back up a little bit because they can unload, it said, slightly faster than a normal blue belt. Slightly faster. So you land, dink, you start unloading, and you'll see this one is slightly every now and then. You'll land and do the same thing. So you're going to unload. Wow, brain fail. And then as they're both going, this should saturate, and then for a brief moment, one of these should start getting a little bit inside. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a little bit inside. Both of them will, in fact, because this is saturated. Because this unloads, said, slightly faster than the blue belt. So having the storage there is a good idea, because that means that by the time you fly up, and then land again, tell me how many are in there, boom, then your buffer empties. So yeah, and eventually that will fill up completely with a buffer there. I could have both of them unloading into a container here and then that unloads into that, but nah, this works. This works. It's working fine. It's working beautifully. We only have one row running, which means we only have one belt of thermalite sheets running, and right now we need 4. I think. What did I build it to? I built it to. Yeah, we need 4 because I doubled this, and that's producing 1 between the two of them. Yeah, this needs to become way longer. Oh. So more explosives, more things. Double it in size. There. Put the other one on top there. Put on. And then we do another one there, another one there. It's a lot. That is a lot. It's okay. Nothing's actually running right now. It looks like all our trains are away. Train is coming down. You are filling right now, which is good. Let's put you in there as well. There you go. Let's jump into you. Let's have a quick look at your... Well, train's idle. Okay. So yeah, so we've delivered enough. That means this isn't going to move anywhere. Yeah, it's not going to move anywhere. So let's get out of here. Bunk, 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 bunk. We shall go along here. See what's happening here.
Hello there.
Hello there. Good evening. Hope you're having a good day today. I didn't plug this in, did I? First one, last one. What do I need to do? Hold on. So you connect to this one, and you connect to that one. I am having a good day today. Yes, I am. Okay. Electrical appliances, go! Power grid, explode! Because it will very soon. We have a 256 megawatt power grid, don't we? Do we? Nope. Nope. Hold on. What do we got? 59 times 3.6 with 212 power grid. It does 4,000 per minute, but yeah, it is slow. It is slow. And it munches on the first load of thermalite and completely dries up, and then the next one grabs and completely dries up, and the next one grabs. It's a lot of thermalite sheets this eats. A lot of sheets. If one sheet is 1 bar, hold on. What are we going through here? Hold on. So this is doubled. So we're going through we're going through 5 grand a minute. 5,000, because it's our currency as well. So our currency up there. So our currency. We are going through 5,000 a minute. But we do indeed have superalloy. There it is. The forbidden sandwich. They look like biscuits. I don't know. They look. It was a spaceship. They look like you should eat them up and pick them up as nom. Yeah. But we do have indeed superalloy coming in, which means nom nom nom. We should be able to make these things. At least I would, but I can't make them in my own hand. But yeah, we can make the high-tech machinery. There are so many things that we have that are not working properly. Can I get enough to get another 2 of these guys? So I need steel beams and concrete. Where's our... I don't actually have a guy here. Oh yes, almost ready to make Xeno Power. Indeed. One more step. Well, 2 steps for making the high tech. So we have to make the high tech machine parts. And then we have to make the high-tech construction materials. And then we can build the thing, and then I need to build all the support buildings to go with it that produce the fuel for it. And I've not even touched that. I don't know how any of that works. Yeah. Start building some small blocks to give you. I really should. In the galactic thing, we have a thing set up where we can sell the these guys, the transfer bots. That's where we made all our money so far. all our money has come from selling transport. So if I made those somewhere and had that, could we have all the materials for that? And just had that selling them? So yeah. Xeno Power reminds me of the supercomputer from Superman. The one that turns the woman into an android. That was a really freaky scene. That was a real freaky scene. Right. So can I make another 2 of these? Put them up there for the shipping pad so we're delivering down. So then we can actually get enough thermalite in to run these. And then I can ignore that for a little bit. So I need 200 steel and 200 concrete. Wool. 200 set. Oh. Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah. And the fact that it beat Superman, he's like doing everything in his effort just to pick the top off that jar and have the inert fluid, which won't hurt the robot at all, melt. It's like, well, that was Richard Pryor in, wasn't it? Right, why can't I make? What's wrong? Don't have enough components. Need 2 emergency beacons. 1, 2. There you go. Okay. Okay, so we now have 2 more shipping pads. I can go and put them in. Why isn't this running at? Oh. 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 What happened to my, Right. Wow, we burnt through them quickly. Wait a minute. I think 640 per minute. Mind you, double. So. No. No, hang on, that's only half a bell. That's 16. That's 16. So between those 2, there's only 1 belt worth. Looks like the Toluxite isn't keeping up. Aren't we supposed to be making 640 a minute of Toluxite? What has happened to our Toluxite? What's wrong here? Oh, I know what's wrong here. That's on the wrong... quickly, go. It's on the wrong station. I wanted to empty that station out and then move up to this one. But that Toluxite ingot pickup is disabled. So, yeah, that would have stopped working. Shown to assignment? Yeah, it was. All the plates and the wiring and everything was strapped to that. That was quite a whoa. Anyway. Lonnie, hello, good evening. And Digital Nomad as well. Sorry, I missed that saying hello to you. Hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Right, so we can start this one. Then we can start that one. This one's done. Yeah, this one is done. You are done, my friend. In fact, you're so done, I'm going to even steal your rail line. do. That'll do. Right, okay. And then we'll go up into the sky, and then I'm going to call it for tonight. It is 2:15 in the morning. Sleep is calling my name. Right. Up here somewhere, we have some spaceships trying to land. Where are they? There they are. Do 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 do. I need to buy 2 more ships as well. Well, can they even fit here? I don't know. Boop, and then bloop. Hopefully they can. You watch, there'll be like 1 tile out or something. Let's build our infrastructure first. Well, so input. Oop. Nope, they are 1 tile away from each other. That's beautiful. I like that. Here we go. That. No. Not that particularly matters, but. Rebuild my platform here. We went 2 out from the edge. 1, 2. So there and there. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Copy, paste, paste. Well, there's no power grid up here, isn't it? Ah, don't. Can't even build a solar panel. Yes, I can. Let me build a solar panel. Circuit boards. 10 off. I'm not in range of the tower. Why am I not in range of the tower? Where's the tower? That way. Now I'm in range of the tower. Cool. So 10 circuit boards. Also, I want to build that. So, so electrical components. 10 of those. Glass and 15 Tekken rods. Now, where is the center here? 24, which means 12. Means that's the center, right? Yep. Where's my solar panel? Did I make it? No, I guess I didn't make it. That would explain a lot. Okay. Yeah, of course you can't connect directly. There you go. There we go. I know that's technically cheating because we have infinite power, but it's just to do this. It's just purely to do this. So spaceships, by ship, medium ship, by ship, medium ship. Planet shipping, planet shipping. All of them can go at once. Yay! Ah. Well, we'll come down from there soon and pick this all up. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we can do more here for this, but I need to add more thermalite bars in order to upgrade the was it bars or sheets? Oh, pick up. Processing. Circuit boards and filament sheets and energy cells as well. Okay. Right. Well, I think we're going to leave this one here and come back in the next one and continue on from there. It is working. It is doing its thing. I don't know. There's a great big hole here, but I don't know what to do about it. Might try and fill it in. Try and match the natural curve if I can. Don't know. Yeah. Okay. But you need about 500 of them. Was it in it? No. No. What did I steal for it? Power cores, apparently. So it's 64 Mark IIs, and I need. Right now, I need 4. But that's not including actually making any robots or anything. That's just purely making superalloy at the speed. So I've got half that. But I'm going to do that 3 times. So, 1 to 8, 100, going to have 100, 196. Yeah, you need a lot. You need a lot. You do need a lot. Yeah. Yep. Let me throw these extra belts and things that I've got in here, and we are done. Right, so what do we got here? Mark 3, Mark 2, Mark 3s, Mark 2s, Mark 3s. There we go. I really need to figure out a train that can come up off of this, stop here and unload all the stuff to there. And then I can just have a train designated for this and go, hey, would you, here, take all the Mark 1 belts and stuff, and off you go. And then I'll call you back later. And they'll always be parked here. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Right. Boom. So let's just let everything back up and do its thing. Fill up and sort it out. We're going to probably run out of space for the concrete soon, but so next time we need to actually make some robots to make money, because we are spending money. I don't remember what I did with my sign that I had ages ago. Where was the sign? Is it down here? Nope, it wasn't at this area at all. Okay, no clue what I did with the sign. So there's a sign somewhere that says what we need to do. I'm going to make another one. Bink. Bink. Okay. Bink. There we go. There we go. Boom. Riven, hello, good evening. I'm very sorry, but I'm just bringing this to a close here today. We're gonna bring it to a close here, but yeah, but we now have Superalloy. Superalloy was successful. I named the stream Superalloy, and we actually did what we actually did what was advertised. First time, no random distractions, no odd stuff. We did it. I think that's the first time in 45 streams I've actually named it and succeeded.
Where's
so
the kaboom?
yeah.
There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No earth-shattering kabooms. Only non-tracking hedgehogs on their cameras. Why are you not? There you go. No earth-shattering kabooms. Only success. Only success. Lots of success. Why is that not working anymore? The light in here is probably fading. That's why. Look at that smug look. Nah. I'm staring right at the camera. It's not doing anything. I'm alive. Yay. Right. Okay. So we shall leave this here before it all falls apart and explodes on us, shall we? Stream 45. Bing, 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 bing. Where are we? 197 hours. So Tuesday we will hit the 200-hour mark in this save. Cool. Okay, because I'm not going to do Foundry tomorrow. So let us go here. Okay. So the plan going forward is not going to be Foundry every single day, because as much as I would love to play Foundry every single day, you can have too much of a good thing. So I'm going to break it up. We're going to do Foundry every other day and then do some weird stuff in between. I might do some Timberborn. I might do a demo of something tomorrow because Steam Fest thingamabob things. This thing is still going until today. So no, no. I guess it comes to an end. Although some of the demos will still be available anyway. So yeah. I want to give that X4 Foundations a try as well at some point. It's supposed to be really, really good. So we'll see that. And I definitely want to try and get back into doing a bit more, to do some game dev stuff, because I haven't done any game dev stuff whatsoever. Or something else, something different. I don't know what, just something different. Maybe not necessarily, maybe just some Sonic Racing. I don't know, but we're going to do different things this week. So every other day. So Foundry will be back on Tuesday and Thursday. Obviously Saturday we do random stuff. So Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays going forward will be Foundry, and then the other days will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be I don't know, and then Saturday is obviously craziness with Knuckle, which is always fun. So let me go see if I can send you over to anybody else in the world. Who should we try and send you over to? Let's see who we got here. Twitch tells me no one is playing Foundry in the world, which sucks because Foundry is a great game and everyone should play it. They're asleep. I don't get I don't get people that are doing like subathons and stuff and then they sleep with the timer still going. If you're not actually streaming, why should the timer continue? That's so weird. Anyway, whoa. Twitch, try again. There's more than 4 people. Oh, yep, there we go. We've got 4 people now. Yeah, blah. I don't know who to send you over to. Let's does Avac multi-stream? No. Wow. No, Avac does not multi-stream. That's a shame. That's a shame. He should. Why does he not multi-stream? Apparently hasn't streamed on YouTube in 8 years. Okay, that probably explains that one there. I will split the party then. Let's split the party. So let's send you over. No, apparently I can't raid Avac. Okay then. Right. Why is the raid button not available? Damn you! Let's raid Saber. Let's go and do that. We've raided them once before. Let's go and raid Saber. We've done that. We know she's playing Coral Island, which is great fun. Okay. Stop faffing, get on with it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.